How to make a Tinder girl drive 30 minutes straight to your bedroom within just a few messages. Yo, what's up guys, it's Pat and we are back with another text game breakdown of one of my students, another effortless Tinder lay, and all this took 2 screenshots and the rest of the other screenshots were actually making up logistics, so 5 screenshots in total. This can be you if you decide to become a Mastermind student and apply my text game. And recently I was asked by a guy, what makes my text game different from all the other coaches out there? And I remember a former student who once called me the Picasso of text game. I personally would say it's very easy to apply. As I said, I had guys with autism who just plugged in and could get 3 to 4 new girls every week. Next, I would say it's a mix of being humorous and flirty. It gets the girl to an emotional high. It's effortless and quickly gets the things done, which means it just takes a few messages to get a date fixed. And number 4, another strong point, it's authentic. At the end of the day, you don't wanna, if you plug into another coach or another person's system, you don't wanna have the feeling this is not you and this is something copy-pasted, sounds robotic even to the girl. It's not what I'm up to or teaching you guys, but I wanna make it as congruent to your personality as possible at the end of the day. And I know guys, I'm repeating myself constantly in every video, but if you wanna learn from the best, and I was voted in 2023 and 2024 as the best pickup artist in that category text game into the top 3, then make sure to apply for this free 30-minute call with me personally, where we will go through your struggles, through your dating goals, and I will get you there as I got hundreds of other clients as well. Results will be already seen in the first week where you will go on dates already. And in general, it takes 2 weeks where you get familiar with my text game system and can apply it independently. The text game mastermind runs for 4 weeks straight. So you get amazing results just in these 4 weeks and you will never need another text game program again and just wasting tons of money on a shitty program. So guys, get your paper and pen ready for another value bomb, and without further ado, let's crack straight into this one. So here's one of the occasions where a girl texting us first on Tinder. This happens if you have a killer profile, if you have outstanding pictures and not some shitty selfies and low value pictures in general. Even if it's just a winky emoji as here. Don't require more from girls. You know, girls don't need game, not in this way. Girls play with their own weapons and they don't need to apply text game. You know, of course, the more beautiful the girl looks, the less of game she has to have. And even if it's just, as I said, is an emoji or just hello, how are you? Or how is your day going? Whatever, you know, these typical openers from girls. And when a girl opens you first as here, that means your attraction level is already very high. It's already established enough looks wise, and you cannot mess things up really, you know, but there are still things you can. One of the things, for example, you could do here to mess up the whole situation is submitting to her and letting her lead you, letting her lead basically the text interaction. And girls don't want to do that, you know, girls want to be led and don't want to lead. And for example, many guys make the mistakes of sending back an emoji or asking, hey, how are you? The girl replies, I'm good, how are you? I'm fine. What are you doing? Blah, 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 whatever. And this is boring and she will think, okay, done, next. If you have problems of falling into a frame when she, for example, would have written, how is your day going? Or hey, how are you? Or even maybe this winky emoji. The best thing for you to do here is basically ignoring her opener and start with your opener as if there would be nothing else. And we start with our typical open loop opener. As I mentioned already a couple times in previous videos, if you want to know how a good opener should look like, then make sure to click this video above here where I explain 4 points of what makes a good opener. And we start with, hey, insert name. Do you know what they say about insert country? Women who like to travel. 3 dots. Now I don't have to explain the 3 dots anymore, I hope. We basically leave it more open-ended and amp up excitement even more. So she jumps into this loop to answer it. Obviously, traveling was in her bio. She is a tourist. I let my student text freely, you know, he just sent me actually the screenshots after he got laid. I was like, okay, just send me the screenshots please again so I can show it to you guys out there. She jumps into our open loop, says, what, ha ha ha, emoji. Now this is again, if you can read between the lines, even if it's very short, but it gives away her excitement. We are in a good way to go, and anyway, our attraction level is very high. We just want to keep it. We want to just show her that we know that she's attracted to us looks wise, but the way we will text with her or the way we already texting with her, a mix of humorous and flirty, we get the deal done, you know. And this is highly attractive to women because looks is one thing, but you can mess it up texting wise, you know, and you can be or come along as a boring guy and she decides to go with the next one, you know. And there are so many other guys waiting in the pole position to get your place that she has tons of choices, you know. And that's why Textgame is very much needed to get the deal done. And then comes our typical follow-up, you know, from the other videos. They like to listen to some good music and drink some good wine with a charming guy. Now, obviously, wine and music was as well something in her bio, and we just apply it. You know, we just make a follow-up based on her bio, based on her profile. She writes, "I'm very bored now. Do you wanna meet?" ? Now, this is obvious. She is ready. She's DTM. Only mess up you can do here is listening to other dating coaches and apply their, okay, let's go for ice skating line. You know, why? You know, why going even on a date with her, moving out of your house? At this point, you have to be so bold to just ask the girl to come straight to your place, because as I said, your buying temperature is very high. And we just write, "Yeah, of course, do you want to come to my place and listen to some music?" Now, again, the music is basically as an excuse, is basically a justification for her later on. Okay, we just listen to some music. And even though our buying temperature is very high, we want to play it safe. You know, we want to play it safe by applying, "Hey, we just listen to some music." And we both know, actually all three know, me, my student, and the girl, that there will be no sound of music. The only sound will be some clapping, you know. She writes, "German music, ? Why not?" Now here, I wouldn't have written the following if you want to, of course, because you don't want her logical brain to take over the emotional one and suddenly rationalizing of, "Oh, my buying temperature is too high. Am I not coming off as a slut? I have to cool things down, and better not to go with it." She writes, "Hey, better meet up for cocktails outside somewhere." You know, you don't want to fall into this trap. So better, and it was good that he right away sent the address. And she wrote 30 minutes by bus. As I said, our buying temperature is high enough that she's willing to make this drive of 30 minutes. Our profile plus our outstanding text game is leading to things like this, you know, where the girl is taking a 30-minute bus ride to come and fuck you for even less minutes or the same minutes. And then we just concretizing basically the time. You know, we have the date, we have the location, now it's about the time. And then we just write, "Okay, well then I see you at 14:45, I'm waiting at the door." She gives a heart on it and writes, "I think, haha, are you at the bus station?" I walk down. "I'm leaving up the station, down is the gym. Give me the address." So I don't know, we just give the address again. "I'm here. Is there a forest next to it?" "Yeah, but there are also buildings. Give me your number quick. I'm sending you a picture." Now, what you should do here, as you see, she's struggling to find the place of my student. We have to be a helping hand here. Be a gentleman, you know, to this poor girl, and just make sure she gets to your place. You know, the best way is to, of course, exchange numbers. You can, of course, make a video call as well and explain, but not really everybody will be up to it. The best way is to exchange numbers and send pictures, you know, and that's what we are doing. She writes, "Which one?" referring to the building, I assume. She hands out her number, and then basically all we're doing is on WhatsApp, we just send a picture of where we are. She sends a picture back. Then my student writes, "Yeah, I'm coming. Okay." 30 minutes later, "Was nice that you came here. See you." "Yes, it was nice to meet you too." Now that's all it took. 30-minute bus ride plus 30-minute fuck. And as I said, this is all the texting my student did himself independently. Just sent me this screenshot of the Tinder message before the girl came over and was like, "Tinder delivery edition." And after the girl drove back, he wrote me, "Sex was okay." He got laid already a couple days earlier with another girl. This is how you should be if you get regular sex. It shouldn't be something spectacular, you know. It should be something regular, like for example, this orange juice I'm drinking every morning. This is something I'm having automatically every morning. It's nothing outstanding to me, you know, and this is how it should be for you as well. If you getting laid once per month, then you have a massive problem, you know. Then you should really join the mastermind, and trust me, I will get you there as well so easily and effortlessly as my student and tons of others. So all you have to do is jump on a free 30-minute call, like, comment, and subscribe. We see each other in the next one. Peace out.